Welcome back to Dirty Water, Coins and Collectibles. Today I'm going to hunt the steel cents that I picked up in Vermont for $40. And it says AU. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think some are AU, not all of them. But I'm going to be hunting for errors and varieties, mainly double dies. Like I said, I think I did see at least one that had a reverse die crack or pre-cud. So let me get these open. We'll pour them out and see if there's anything worth talking about in here. Sheesh. Come on. All right. Look at this one. This one looks nice. That's a nice looking coin. Alrighty. Looks like there could be like some sort of grease strike or something at the top there. Let me start in on this hunt, and I will bring you in if I come across anything cool. Hopefully, see you in a second. Alright, so here's the first coin that I put under the scope. It was actually the coin that I showed you from the very beginning, the nice looking coin. So I do have a fairly decent die crack going under here. And the date looks like it could be machine doubling, some odd kind of doubling, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with like die deterioration or something. I don't know for sure what's going on there, because it looks like kind of like machine doubling in the chin and the lips. I'm not 100% sure. It does look like it's kind of doubled in God We Trust. It does look thicker. But the kicker on this coin is I flipped it over and I saw what kind of looked like dents, like a dent here, a dent in here, these weird marks up here. If I move them, they look raised. But look at this. We have a clash die. See that right in here. Yeah, keep spinning the coin. We have it on up here. That kind of goes, looks like it comes from here down and up. So I'm thinking these marks up top here could be part of the vest. I'm not sure though, because they're stronger in certain areas. But let's see, it's at the top. Yeah, so it could be like part of the shoulder area here, and then maybe in this area here, and this kind is missing, or maybe right in here and then out here. But it's definitely a clash. I was just trying to see if there was anything else. That's a really nice looking coin too. So I'll have to check this one out on Mad Die Clashes, see what I find on this one, and I can update at the end of the video. But let's keep going. I'll bring you back in with anything else. See you in a second. All right, I'm only on the second coin, and we have a little die chip right in the wheat ear there. let's keep going. Third coin. I'm not going to bring you in for all these because there could be a lot, I'm not sure. But we have another die crack. Comes over to here and up this way. Didn't see anything else. We have that weird doubling on the date again. But again, that looks like die deterioration to me. Let's keep going. Little die crack right there. Here's that reverse die crack that I was talking about. Retained cud, because there is some displacement right here and right in there. So we do have a crack, looks like this way and up here. Comes through, we have a little die chip. Crack follows up here, goes all the way up and out to the rim of the coin again. So I think that is a retained cud. So that's a cool find. I don't see anything else. All right, let's keep going. All right, check it out. We got another one. Retained cud with the displacement here and right here. Nice die chipping on the inside here. So they call it a retained cud because when the die starts to break, which is in this area here on the striking die, it starts to get loose. And when that piece gets loose before it falls out, it obviously moves. And when it moves, you get the displacement in the image. So this is supposed to come down straight, but it actually comes up a little bit and out here, and then comes back down over to here. So that's a sweet find. We have 2 retained cuds or die breaks. We'll definitely be holding this one aside. I'll show you the condition of this one. They're not bad. There are some signs of wear and rusting, but not bad. It's not a bad condition coin. All right, got all these still to look at. I'll bring you in if I find anything else. All right, so I just put this one under the scope, and I'm gonna guess that we have another clash. We have stuff here, here, here. Looks like something back there maybe. But that looks like we could have another clash die. This one has obverse clashing. We'll check it to see if it has reverse clashing because I have not done that yet. Yeah, so you can see here and there. So that might be like the T from 1 cent. Let's see. Do we have anything on the reverse? We have some strike through. And I'm not seeing much in terms of, so we have some abraded dies here. They probably tried to wipe that away. Not seeing it on the reverse. And you can see some shading right in this area here, but I'm not really seeing any kind of definite clashing on the reverse, but for sure on the obverse. So I'll definitely be holding that aside. I was hoping to see some marks of the wheat feathers, but I don't see anything. No. But definitely inside the neck there. out behind the shoulder and the back of his head. All right, let's keep going. I'll put this one aside too. Here is our 143D. Okay, let's keep going. All right, it looks like we have another one with the remnants of a Clash die in here. In here, when I got a little, yeah, you can see it right there. There's a line here. But it looks like this one was worked on. The die was abraded a little bit, but you can see it right there on the back of the neck. This one's got some nice color to it too. Definitely not as nice as the one that I got from Southern Coin Hunter, but you can see the toning in it. Maybe you can't. It's too bright. But it's definitely got some purples, blues, yellows, and greens. But I'll hold that one aside as well. It's like a Clash. Come on, focus. Flip it over. Some schmutz at the top. And a decent scratch right down at the bottom there. But still a Clash. So let's keep going. Bring in if I find anything else. Alright, on this one here we have a nice little die chip inside the T right here. And there was also a crack that ran through the wheat ear here. And some more smaller die chips. It's a little bit in the C, a little bit in the A. Looks like some snow at the top of that T right there. I'm going to put this one back in the tube. I'm not going to hold this one aside. It's a decent little die chip there. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this one's kind of cool. We have a die crack from here. Goes up into the jacket, down here, up to the shoulder, and then we have a small little cud right there. So that's a nice one. Didn't check the reverse yet. I don't see anything jumping out at me. Little crack there. Alright, that one gets held aside. See you in a second. Here we have another one with a die chip inside the T. Again, nothing crazy. Alright, let's keep going. Just bringing you in to show you the condition of this one. This one looks really nice. Alright, let me keep going. I'll put this one under the scope. If I see anything, I'll bring you back in. Alright, this one here looks like it could be a double die. A little bit thicker in the 9, 4. The 3 is thicker. Looks like there's some doubling in the B, in the E, possibly the L, and In God We Trust looks thicker. I'm not too familiar with the double dies on the Steel Sense, so I'll have to do some research on this one. But it looks like it could be a double die. Reverse looks like it could be a little thicker as well. I'm not seeing the elongated dot though. Sometimes this dot would be more oval shaped than a circle. And I'm not seeing any obvious die cracks worth noting. But that looks semi-double. I don't know. I'll hold that one aside. I'm not sure. Alright, I have about 10 left. Let's keep going. Alright, this one's a little bit more difficult to show, but you can see the top of Lincoln's head here. Goes down into the C. Seeing if there's anything else to notate. Looks like maybe something here. I'm not sure if that's part of the design or the start of a die crack. I don't know what's going on in this area here. There's just some zigzag in there. I don't know what that would be. And I have some lines inside and below the E. I don't know what that's from, but that's definitely a clash there. So that's cool. Definitely be holding that aside. I think that's a clash. Yeah, that's the back of his head. I didn't see anything on the obverse notating a clash either. But nice little die crack there. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, here's a nice little die crack with a chip on the inside. This could be, I don't know if that would be considered a cut. I don't know if that's coming out in two spots. It turns into a die chip, and then the crack comes out into the O. So that's kind of cool. I'll put that one back in the tube, but that's a cool find. All right, let's keep going. All right, there we have it. Our steel cent hunt. At the top here, I have the first coin that we looked at with the die crack in the jacket. This one here was the potential doubling. Down here, what do we have? These were the retained cuds and die cracks. This one was down inside the jacket. We have the one to the right of the wheat ear, and another one to the right of the wheat ear. And then we have our 3 clash dies. Oops, sorry. You can actually see it right over here. And then these 2 were the lettering under the chin and behind the head, and under the chin and behind the head. All right, there we have it. Our steel cent hunt. Oh, you can kind of see the color on this one here. So if you made it this far and you enjoyed the hunt, you learned something new, and this is the kind of stuff that you like, you find yourself coming back, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified on all of my upcoming videos. Hit that like button. It really does help the channel and the videos make its way through YouTube. Thank you all for your support. I'll see you on the next one.